So let's ground in and settle in for our yoga. Just find your spot in the space where you are, sitting or standing. And ground in with the feet, maybe lift the toes and touch the toes into the earth, kind of squeeze the ground with them and lift. We find the balls of our feet, our heels. Relax the face, relax the hands. Very present in our seat and kind of reaching the top of the head away from the tailbone. So a nice tall spine. Just breathe. The lips are closed, but allow the teeth to be open. Relax the jaw and just breathe in and out through the nose. Good, and kind of finding our presence, maybe closing the eyes if they're not already. And just gently sway, very, very gently, back, front to back. Just back and forth, front to back. Tall spine, kind of reaching the spine away from the tailbone. Kind of feeling the hips engage, the core begin to engage. Just breathe. Good, come to the center, and then a little side to side. Very gently, very subtly. Breathe, relax the shoulders. Good, and come to stillness. And now very slowly with our shoulders, as you inhale, reaching the shoulders forward and up in your inhale, nice and slow. And then with your exhale, down and back. Again, maybe keeping the eyes closed to just be present in that movement. And then down and back, exhale, feeling your shoulders opening up on the exhale. Inhale, stretch that upper back. Let's do two more. Good, and when you get to the bottom, as you inhale opposite directions, now inhaling back and up. Exhaling, bringing those shoulders together in the front and down. Relax the jaw, breathe. Good, let's do one more. Good, very nice. And let's just stretch our sides out a little bit by reaching one hand up and then the other. Again, maybe closing the eyes, so just presence in the shoulders, the side body. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, down. Good. Now let's inhale, both arms up, palms toward one another. Big inhale, and now just gentle exhale, gentle twist, hand to the opposite knee. Belly to spine, inhale, lift both hands up. Exhale, down. Once more, inhale up. Exhale, gentle twist. Inhale up. Gentle twist. Very nice. Inhale, reach, reach. Do a nice big open mouth exhale. Shake it all out. Good. Let's come up out of our chair. We're going to do cat-cow. We're going to do a standing cat-cow today for a little extra for kind of back stretch. We slide the feet under the knees, lift the toes up so we know we're in the balls of our feet and heels. Pivoting at the hip. Nice stretch to the spine. Shoulder blades are back. Hands at heart space if you'd like, or out. We'll inhale here. Use that exhale to push the ground away. Keep the knees tracking over the middle toes. Good. Inhale, soften and lower. Straight back, shoulders are back. Exhale, lift. Again. Exhale, lift. Good. And one more time, we're going to hold. If your low back is a little tender like mine is today, I'm kind of playing just slightly with that tailbone tilt, holding my belly into my spine, and a nice straight spine engages all the ribs, the core body, and to support that spine. And breathe. Good. Wiggle your toes, breathe, shoulders are back. Inhale and exhale, push the ground away, stand up. We're going to use the back of our chair today. If you don't have a folding chair, just like a regular old card table folding chair, it's a nice thing to have for chair yoga. So you might even get one at a garage sale or something and just stick it in the closet. It comes in really handy. Just as a thought, sometimes the dining room chairs can be a little difficult to work with. But we're going to work with this, whatever you have. So holding on, adjusting your hands as it feels good. We're going to do cat-cow standing. So give a nice stretch to the low back. So as we exhale first and tuck that pelvis, as you're going to tuck your tailbone toward your calves, get a stretch there in the low back, and you can curve your shoulders in as much as you like. Find your tuck of your chin. And then as you inhale, it's important to start with the tailbone. Inhale, belly drops, heart and face forward. Bracing on the chair, you can look up if you'd like. And then again, start with that exhale. And you can start out with smaller movements and then involve more of a tuck or more of a stretch. Starting with the tailbone, inhale. It's a little different standing up because we're supporting ourselves as opposed to being in the chair. Good. One more cow, wherever you are. On your next cat, find that stretch. So maybe it's just about your pelvis today and you want to relax your shoulders and just breathe into a low back stretch. Or maybe you want to give a little curve to bring your shoulders together and really make it more about your mid back. Find your sweet spot here and breathe. Relax the face. Just think of sending that breath in, feeling that stretch with the breath. Noticing how the exhale feels. Very nice. Now let's move toward our cow. So move the tailbone out and up. Belly drops, heart and face forward again here. Stretching the shoulder blades back together. Just kind of find your stretch. Breathe. Maybe it's a core stretch for you since we're standing. Shoulder blades back. Good. Relax the face, kind of come into neutral, straighten the arms. Very nice. Oh, I want to go ahead and stretch the legs. So while we're here, fingertips on the chair, go ahead and come up on the toes, just to a comfortable height for you. Make sure the ankles are tracking straight, aren't bowing out or collapsing in. If this bothers one of your feet, you can just do one at a time. Good. Now find the top of your range. Find your top of your stretch. Breathe into that stretch so it feels good. Just breathe. Feel those ankles. tops of the feet, calves. Breathe. Relax the jaw. Kind of imagine sending the breath into the soles of the feet, the calves. Breathe. Good, and slowly lower down. Very nice. Rotate the ankles if that feels good. We're going to continue to use the back of our chair. Just a hair. I could move my chair back. Oh, okay. Take your right foot toward your chair. We're going to kind of move into our warrior 2 feet with our foot toward the chair, right foot toward the chair. So our heart is open, right knee facing the chair, left toes facing forward. You can use the brace of the chair. You put your hand on your knee. Again, we're going to use the stretch. We can use our brace here. So we engage the core a lot more if you're not using a support. We're just going to breathe here. We're going to inhale, stretch. And then exhale, use that exhale to draw the pelvis up and in and open up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, kind of press that air down. Good, again. Heart is open, so we're not facing the chair. Again. Good. Nice, now get our balance here. We're gonna do a little balance work. And you can bring that left foot in a bit. Think of really grounding into that front to the right foot. Come up on the left toes. So we're balancing more in our right foot. We've got the chair right here for us. And then lean into the chair. The chair is here for you. Just kind of gently find a place where you can keep your pelvis open and lift that left leg. So we're kind of side bending, but our toes are facing the chair. If you'd like, if you feel really balanced, you can lift that leg more on this side. You can even put your hand in the seat if you feel really balanced. That's hard. Because you want to keep your shoulder up. We're challenging ourselves to keep our shoulder up, our heart open. Breathe. Doesn't matter how high you come up. Just ground into that right foot. Breathe. Reaching the head away from the tailbone. And now press out with that left heel. Doesn't matter, again, how far you're down. Press out through the left heel. And then depending on your balance, the full posture is this without a chair, but I can do that. Breathe. Very nice. Now push the ground away, bring the head up. And let's stand into Dasana. Just kind of notice the difference, one side to the other. Give that one side a good stretch. Very nice. I'm going to move my chair over for the other side so my back is not to you. We're going to step the left foot forward. Warrior 2 feet. Heart, pelvis open, facing the same direction as the right toes. Let's inhale, stretch over, reach up, over, keeping the shoulder back. Exhale, push the ground away, bring that pelvic floor up. Good. Inhale, over and reach. Nice breath. Exhale, push the air down. Good. Inhale, over. Nice side reach, getting into the hips, which helps the back. Exhale, lift with the top of the head toward the sky. And again. Once more. Good. Exhale. Now challenging that balance. You bring the right foot in. Come up on the right toes so that we're kind of pivoting our weight over the center of our left foot. I always think of those little penguin toys that bob in the water. That's what this posture makes me think of. They're centered over. and finding just that right thing. So practice kind of kicking your right toe up off the ground. You can stay right here. Push through that heel. We're going to keep the heart open. This side might be really different. And then just keeping the top of the spine straight as an extension of the right leg. Bring your balance over just a bit. And you find your balance. Push through that right heel. And you can come down more if you want. If you'd like to stay just where you are, you can practice taking your right hand out to the side, over the right leg. Good, heart is open, breathe. Grounding into the left foot. Push out with that right heel, so strong. Very nice, and lower down, reach the top of the head towards the sky. Good, and come back to Tadasana. Ground in. Check in with the low back, maybe a little tailbone tuck feels good, just a slight tailbone tuck, just be aware. Good, very nice. Yeah, I want to stretch. Okay, so let's do a nice stretch. Facing the chair. Our feet are underneath our hips, knees, tall spine, soft knee. You can do hands on the thighs. Inhale. And now exhale, keeping the shoulders back. Being able to lift your toes, so we're staying rounded in the feet. Soft knee, and pulling the top of the head away from the tailbone. So we have a straight back. Just come down to your back stretch. Mine is normally a bit more than this, but my back's really tight. So just be kind to yourself. Support your hands wherever you need. Find that back, find that straight back stretch for you. And breathe. Think of that long spine. Breathe. Wiggle the toes. Happy yoga face. Kind of feel the stretch, expansion in the ribs with the inhale, and on the exhale, see if you can find just a little more range. Breathe into the tight spots. Very nice. So we're going to be kind to ourselves coming out. Let's put a nice bend in the knees. So now we're in chair, straight back. Plant your feet, wiggle your toes. Tall, long spine. Maybe hands can come to heart center here. Inhale. And exhale, use that push to lift. Back to Tadasana. Round in. Very nice. I have my chair is on my left side. Okay, I'm gonna come up to my right toes. And inhale, lift the knee, open, down, and continue to do that. If you'd like to give your shoulders more of a workout or more of a balance, you can do one or both arms up as you gently, gently lift and lower. Just breathe. Good. Once more. Good. Bring the heel out into a nice calf stretch. Really pull the toes back. Tall spine, just kind of let that leg stretch up into the hamstrings. Good, and now slide that foot back, top of the foot on the ground, so the top of the toes touching the ground. Stretch the front of the leg, top of the foot, breathe. Good, and plant the foot. Move over to the other side. So ground in, other side balance might be different. Again, you can challenge yourself if you'd like to do cactus arms on this moving side. Inhale, lift the leg up and down. Up. Now just find a smooth, easy breath. Again, balance challenge, you can have both hands up. I'm too wobbly for that today. Good. Let's do one more. Nice, and find your heel on the ground. Bring those toes up. Breathe in, find a nice stretch. Really engage the toes up. Relax the shoulders. Good, let's slide that foot under the body. Rest the top of the foot on the ground. Tall spine. Very nice, and come back. Ooh, let's do a little goddess to sort of stretch and strengthen that area. So just a few of these. We do some balance. Open up, find your goddess, tall spine. Let's engage the arms too. Let's inhale and lower. Exhale, push and lift. So good for the pelvic floor. Inhale, soften. Exhale, draw up through the center. Keep the knees open as we come down, tall spine. Hello, Lily. Good. Next time you come down, go ahead and maintain that posture. Breathe. See if you can lift your toes. We're staying grounded in the balls of our feet and our heels. We can do it. 2 more breaths. Good. Nice inhale. Exhale, push and lift. Very nice. Step over to one side. And ground in. To move toward our balanced posture. Let's do tree today. So lift and open one knee. You can leave it right there. Prop the knee on the calf. You can stand against the wall if you'd like. Or put the foot on the calf. And then find your branches for today. We're drawing that, especially my low back is bothering me. I really want to reach for the sky with the top of my head, draw that energy in and up. Engage the whole spine. So the low back is not doing the work of my core. Breathe. Very nice. Good. Let's move the knee in. Stretch the leg out and hover. A little different balance. Good. And down. Nice. Ground in. Find your other foot. Up on the balls of the toes, open the knee. And then find a place for your foot right there on the mat or on your calf. And ground and find that stretch in and up. And gently bring the knee forward. Extend the leg. Just hover. And down. Mountain pose. Breathe. Very nice. So before we sit, let's put our foot in the chair. Just bring the foot to a comfortable height for you. If that doesn't work, you can use the back of the chair. Probably has a bar on it. Ground in using the side of your, the back of your chair for balance. Ground in. Opposite hand to the knee. Tall spine. Inhale. And then as you're able, just exhale and twist toward that knee that's up. Stay here and breathe for a moment. You'll be much closer to your chair, so you can use the back of it for balance. Breathe. Tall spine with every breath. Exhale, try to release the shoulders. Good, belly to spine. Let's gently turn back toward the chair. And then standing here with the knee in the chair, just bring the knee across the midline gently toward the foot that's on the ground. Balance in, just kind of get that hip stretch. Again, breathing in, breathing out. Good, and back up. Step out of the chair, switch sides. You can rotate your chair if necessary, whatever works for you. Use the back of my chair. Oh, front of my chair. Ground in, inhale. Hand opposite knee, that knee is up. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, rotate just gently. And hold this and breathe. Inhale, reaching the head toward the sky. Exhale, maybe a little more range. Keeping that bent knee facing forward, not collapsing it in. Good, gently unwind. Here's where we'll let that upper knee kind of cross the midline there and dip over to the opposite side for a little bit of a IT band stretch. Glutes, breathe. Very nice. Back to center and step out. Good. Let's come back to our chair nice and slowly. So find your chair posture, your feet. The chair's right where it needs to be. As you just breathe smoothly, lower down, shoulders are back. Head stays in neutral. Toes, knees over the toes. And hover over the chair if you can, stretching that head away from the tailbone. Again, your whole core is involved here. No strain on the low back. Breathe. Good, and lower down. Very nice. Just for our low back theme, let's bring one knee up and just tuck the head gently. Just breathe into the stretch. Good, lower down, opposite knee, bring that up, tuck the head just so it feels good and breathe. Good, lower down. We always do a counter stretch, so let's sweep the arms open. Just open the heart up. You can choose how much of a back bend you want this to be, or just look up and breathe. Very nice. And straight spine. Finally, let's cross our legs. I'm putting my right leg over my left. You can cross your ankles. If you cross your ankles, just a nice squeeze in. So we're really putting ourselves in a nice kind of a twist. So cross the right ankle on top of the left, or right knee on top of the left. Place the right hand on the left shoulder. And then bring the left arm under the right elbow and hold on to the right shoulder. So with your, whether it doesn't matter if your ankles are crossed or your knees are crossed. So inhale here. And then exhale, just kind of lower down, tucking the elbows toward the lap. Let the head hang, squeezing the knees in. Breathe. Squeezing the knees in, or sort of stretching out the hips. Good, now belly to spine here, nice and tight, and think of lifting the head toward the sky, lifting the elbows up to come back to seated. We're really squeezing the ribs into the center of the spine. Good, let's sweep the arms open toward the back of the chair while we switch our legs. Switch the legs, either recross the ankles or over the knee if that's more comfortable for you. Good, and now left hand to the right shoulder. Let's sweep the right arm under the left elbow to hold the left shoulder. Good, nice tall spine to start. And then just curl the elbows in and down toward the lap. Squeezing the knees in together. Allow the head to drop and breathe. Squeeze the knees in. Feel out how that stretches the hips, the low back. With the breath. Good, now belly to spine, nice and firm. Lift the chin, now lift the head up toward the sky. Squeeze that belly in. Support the back. Sweep the arms back to the side of the chair and release the feet. Good, now palms, we're gonna face palms forward, sweep the arms up, stretch. Exhale, just drape over the lap. Good, stretch, take a few breaths here. Let the shoulders relax, the face relax. Nice, now hands to the top of the knees. Just gently straighten the arms, belly to spine, but we're kind of letting the arms do the work here. Very nice. And then lower the chin, keeping our spine straight, lower the chin. And just very slowly lift the right ear up toward the sky. Just slowly, just find something that feels good, nothing that feels uncomfortable. Kind of come to the top for you and breathe. Good, Good. Belly to spine, just because we're moving the head here, lower the chin back down to the chest. And lift the left ear toward the sky. Breathe. Relax the jaw. Good. And drop down. Nice. And back to neutral. Palms up on the lap. Grounding in with the feet. Just lift the toes, kind of where we started. Just feel that grounding in your chair. Breathe. Tall spine. Kind of sit in all that energy before we move into Shavasana. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let's take a couple minutes in Shavasana. Find your comfy place. You can move into the couch or recliner or the floor. Always feels nice to have the legs elevated. Just make sure the feet aren't hanging. And then once you get settled, you do this in your own practice. Always nice to just do a tense and release. So we'll do the hands and the feet together today. We'll take a couple breaths first. Kind of feel that energy in the body. And after an exhale, squeeze the fists together, curl the toes, really tensing the full leg, and breathe. Just easy breathing. Maybe your hands, arms, or feet, legs even shake a bit. Just breathe. Good. Nice full inhale. Exhale, release. Relax. Let the arms drop, the legs go. Let everything give into gravity. And find that easy breath. Let the mind just follow the sound and the feel of the soft breath in and out. Peace and ease. When you're ready to wake, Bring the palms together at the heart space and just feel your breath. Gentle movements with the shoulders, rolling the ankles, whatever feels nice. And thanking yourself for the gift of yoga. And may we see the peace, joy, love, and light in our day. And may we share and spread that peace, joy, love, light with others. Namaste, everyone.